What's up, guys? Welcome to episode 1 of my new series, Take Me to Church, aka the Hosier series.
AKA sitting in front of memorials, beautiful memorials, and thinking about things.
Like memory palaces. Welcome to 4210 Southwest Genesee in West Seattle.
Drinking my first coffee in
3.5 days here at the Holy Rosary Catholic Church.
With its fine doors and its excellent skylit circle. Yes, that's right, the zodiac fits within each of those frames. Aquarius, Leo,
Circe, all the characters from your favorite fantasy series.
But today I just wanted to read you something. I'm going to pull it out and I'm going to read it fairly slowly because I'm not sure. I've always found that when people read aloud, it's very difficult to actually listen to them. And I want you to listen to this because it has me thinking that I want to make a memory palace. Bear with me. Remember that song I sang not so long ago?
Oh, John Crowley.
Maybe I'll repost.
No, I've been deleting these videos behind. There's no way I could repost. Anyway, this notion.
The art of memory, as it is described by ancient writers, is a method by which the natural memory we are born with can be improved tremendously. Beyond recognition, in fact. The ancients agreed that vivid pictures in a strict order were the most easily remembered. Therefore, in order to construct an artificial memory of great power,
The first step is to choose a place.
a temple, for instance, or a city or a church, any place that has parts which occur in a regular order.
This place is committed to memory carefully and well.
So well that the rememberer can scurry around it backwards, forwards, any which way at will.
The next step is to create vivid symbols or images for the things one wishes to remember.
The more shocking and highly colored, the better.
These symbols are then cast onto the various parts of the memory place, its doors, niches, forecourts, windows, closets, and other spaces, and then the rememberer has simply to go around his memory place in any order he wishes, and take from each spot the thing which symbolizes the notion which he wishes to remember.
The more one wishes to remember, of course, the larger the house of memory must be. It usually ceases to be an actual place, as actual places tend to be too plain and incommodious, and becomes an imaginary place as large and varied as the rememberer can make it. Wings can be added at will and with practice.
Architectural styles can vary with the subject matter they're meant to contain. There were even refinements of the system whereby not notions but actual words to be remembered by complex symbols, and finally individual letters, so that a collection of sickle, millstone, and hacksaw instantly bring the word God to mind when gathered from the appropriate mental nook.
The whole process was immensely complicated and tedious, and was for the most part rendered obsolete by the invention of the filing cabinet. Aristotle talks about this shit. Sherlock Holmes talks about this shit.
It is not an unmade-up thing to build a memory palace somewhere. And even as the first people approach in the dawn of today, I tried to build a room in my mind to remember one thing, and that was my grandma. Close your eyes and imagine a room in its simplest form, just a square room. Try to keep it in your mind's eye because it's not an easy thing. And then add an object.
And pick a thing to attach to that object. Pick a thing
and attach it and then walk around the room and decide if you want to add another thing. And then tomorrow, we'll add another thing.
Today I added Grandma's red blanket on the bed. It's a 4-post bed, and perhaps someday I'll hang something from one of the posts and another of the posts, and so the whole thing is a bit too cluttered.
Or perhaps I'll just forget it all. Why so serious?
Why so serious? So serious. So serious. Serious.